Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is a general message for Gemini. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury. You're the mind, thinking, mental attitude, you've got verbal communication and you love learning. So let's say somebody needs balance in their life right now. Equal give and take, okay? There's a partnership and alliance that you could be in this partnership that you need everybody to work together. Yeah, you're going to have the spiritual strength, okay? Some of you are trying to hold things up yourself, yeah, okay? Trying to manage all by yourself here, Gemini. But the first card that's come out for you is Rejoice in Celebration, okay? This is in the position here of what you need to know. Some of you could be celebrating regarding the Christmas coming up, you know? And for somebody here, what you need to embrace is your crown chakra. Some of you are not working on your spirituality right now, Gemini, okay? You seem to be needing to release, moving too quickly here. Could be traveling, okay? But you're moving quickly. There's going to be emotional withdrawal where you're going to need to actually go within yourself, okay? This time out, como say, for somebody at the bottom, you're definitely experiencing some form of mental conflict right now, okay? Your mental conflict could be regarding a third party. Your intuition is trying to tell you something here, okay? And you're having a mental conflict regarding what you're probably even hearing, all right? But right now, though, it's not about beating up yourself about it, I'm hearing, okay? Nobody is perfect. Don't matter. You're in your mental thoughts right now, overthinking, alright? Now, the Three of Cups here is usually telling you about some form of celebration that could be taking place around you, alright? Or for somebody, though, it could be that you're in a third-party situation. Now, Gemini, it doesn't mean a relationship or someone stepping out, but just that a third party, somebody could be also getting involved, okay? But the Three of Cups, though, it's usually about rejoice, okay? You're rejoicing, you're celebrating, okay? It's also about success and achievement as well. This card is especially positive if you're worried about hard work paying off or you're scared that something will not work out. But don't stress yourself, Gemini, okay? The results will be better than you could even imagine, okay? For somebody here, though, the Three of Cups, it also symbolizes fun. Maybe you will just find yourself socializing for the sake of it here, Gemini, okay? Because the Three of Cups wants you to let your hair down. If you have interest in love, it's possible that you will meet your partner during your leisure time, okay? But you're going to need to use your intuition. Because obviously the Three of Cups is a very positive card. There will be times when it can represent a negative challenge or setback for somebody, okay? If this is the case here, Gemini, the Three of Cups can mean that you're not willing to in any effort, okay? Just want to be there for the good times. It's like, say, como si, like I said, they're partying too hard, but you got to kind of look on your spiritual side of things, okay? Because you could be needing to release, moving so quickly, okay? Some of you could even block somebody, okay? And you just want to emotionally go within yourself. Some of you could be thinking about emotionally walking away from somebody here, okay? To go and say, find yourself. Because for somebody right now, though, you've gone through something emotional. You need to meditate and go within, okay? Let's see what other message is coming out for you here. Tell me about this rejoicing celebration here, because for somebody here, your Three of Cups again. You are going to be celebrating here, okay? Some of you, you're celebrating in a relationship. You could have got back together, okay, after being apart. Some of you could feel this is your soulmate, all right? But you need to use your intuition right now, okay? Because for somebody, there could be some conflict at this celebration, or for some of you, there could be a part here where somebody could have been partying and a fight could have broke out for somebody. So use your intuition that you can actually, in your discernment, so you will actually know and feel your environment when you're around it, okay? For somebody though, you might attend an event as a couple and meet each other's family and friends, okay? Yeah, it's that time, okay? Somebody could be introducing you to the family, or saying, oh, this is the person that I want to marry or want to be with, okay? That I'm planning to spend the rest of my life with, okay? But for somebody's not willing to get serious and see things for the way they really are, okay? Somebody has a tendency to overlook things because you don't want to rock the boat. But if this sounds like you, Gemini, this Three of Cups serves as a sign that you have to be more realistic and assertive. Life can't be all unicorns and farts all the time, you know what I mean? Tell me about this Three of Cups, because it come up twice, okay? No. Got the fall. No. Okay. Again, Eight of Wands, you're moving quickly. Because the Eight of Wands explains that things are moving fast and the progress is happening quickly, okay? Some of you right now, you could be communicating about traveling, okay? Some of you will get some clarity regarding this change that's going to come through, because there's going to be new opportunities as well coming your way here as well, Gemini, okay? Some of you though, could have an energy block. Could be some disruption in your life or some miscommunication taking place with a third party. Yeah, this is definitely in a marriage or family here, because the Ten of Pentacles, it usually means that other financial security or feelings of fulfillment in one's endeavor, because the card suggests long-term culmination of material financial achievement here. From some of you right now, this is about wealth, prosperity, financial security, stability in your family right now, okay? Somebody is dealing with a King of Pentacles. This could even be a Knight of Pentacles, sorry. This could be somebody here that you could have been married to, or long-term, or you're known for long-term, but your intuition is telling you about this person's financial stability here, okay? Somebody here could be mismanagement somebody's finances, or they're mismanaging their finances, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But somebody's wish here is to actually have some form of gratitude. Somebody, oh, come on, say. This is somebody in your family that you wish to have some form of gratitude, no matter what you're doing for them, okay? You need somebody to be grateful. Some of you right now, you're getting your wish, okay? You need to embrace this, that some of you may need to take control of somebody's finances right now, okay? Your wish is to move quickly here, but it's telling you that you are the star, okay? For some of you, you could have experienced a tower moment, okay? A major change that took place because you was moving too quickly, alright? But now you probably need healing from this, alright? Somebody could have been ill. Somebody could have missed out on an opportunity. Somebody's going through some form of despair that you're trying to heal or to work with. Yeah, Four of Swords. Somebody's definitely needs to rest and recuperate here. Somebody could be taking a break, okay? You might have to block somebody that you can have this time out for yourself. Like I said, you need time for relaxation, okay? For somebody here though, you need to go within and meditate. Okay, it's telling you this. You need to let go of this separation that you went through. Okay. Some of you it was a marriage. Alright. Some of you it was somebody who was in very religious, or somebody here who was seeking some form of counseling or advice or spiritual guidance. Some of you it's yourself. Some of you right now, because this is on what you need to know. Okay. What you need to know, that some of you right now could be moving quickly to celebrate. You could be traveling to meet up with friends and family. Okay. Some of you right now though, somebody could be ill. You could be getting some news regarding this. Okay. This could be somebody you love. Okay. For somebody right now though, somebody is going through an emotional withdrawal. Wow. Going within, needing to seek some spiritual guidance right now. Okay. Some of you are walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Okay. So that's your next step. Your next step is the Magician here. Some of you could be determined here, okay, to kind of manifest things into your life, okay. Some of you could have a communication block because there's some confusion going on, okay. You feel that somebody here might have some form of ill intentions towards you, okay. Some of you could be lacking energy right now. Yeah, this could be within a marriage, okay, or you're dealing with somebody here who needs to learn, go within, okay. You could be receiving some spiritual guidance at this moment. That's the truth with the Ace of Swords, okay. Some of you are going to get some clarity and truth when you go within, okay, because somebody's been causing some form of confusion or mental fog. There's definitely been some form of deception within a marriage or some miscommunication here, but somebody was lacking clarity, okay, and it was causing a mental block. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely be some third party. Definitely be deception, secrecy. Some of you could be moving on from this, okay? Somebody's got a hidden agenda, and somebody's trying to evading some form of responsibility here with the Seven of Swords, okay? They're trying to get away with something. I'm hearing honesty is their best policy right now in this situation right now, okay? But you're dealing with people, could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some of you right now, you'll know who you're dealing with, or you may have this in your chart. But somebody's definitely being deceptive and trying to get away with something. This could even be within a marriage, okay? Because when the Seven of Swords is showing up like this, it's also letting you know here, right? It's a card of acquittal. Because it's guaranteed that someone in your life, may even be you here, Gemini, have been up to no good, okay? Because the Seven of Swords does predict that someone will spend their time planning some form of drama or conflict around you, alright? There are people, like I said, third-party people around you here who are surrounding yourself with, who are not being loyal to you right now, Gemini, okay? You may think that they're your friends, but they're frenemies, okay? They're willing to throw you under the bus the first chance they get, okay? They want what you have, and are going to hurt your feelings in order to get it, okay? This is somebody that could even be in your family, okay? This could even be somebody you're married to. But for somebody here, though, sometimes it could be that you're getting blamed for something which you did not do. Others may be more than willing to sell you out here, because they don't want outsiders to see their own flaws and their own insecurities, okay? So somebody might be making you the scapegoat, okay? This could be somebody here who married or religious or in some form of education, okay? But somebody definitely needs to go within to get some spiritual guidance. Wow. You got the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? In general, the Nine of Wands stands for resilience, determination, overcoming your obstacles, but it also suggests caution approaching here to avoid further challenges or setbacks when approaching your goals right now, okay? It does speak about resilience, determinations, endurance. Some of you right now, are being very persistent, okay? Because you're manifesting. Some of you is trying to manifest a marriage, so you're going within. Some of you is right now are feeling a bit vulnerable, okay? Some of you could be dropping one's guard down or rebuilding trust. But there is definitely a warning for somebody to be cautious in your health, okay? Your health seems to be an issue that somebody here needs to look into, okay? You may need to go and get yourself checked out at GP. Tell me about this Four of Swords, because somebody here could be recovering from some illness or mental fatigue, okay, that you need to let go of, okay? This is what you need to release. Yeah, Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There seems to be a person here, because the Two of Wands seem to stand for a period of decision making and future planning, where options are considered and initial steps are taken towards your goals. There is somebody here who's strategically planning, okay? But for some of you, you need to let go of the part when you wasn't planning anything and where things were stagnant, where you was indecisive, or you could have lost out on opportunities because you're resisting the change, okay? You know, if I coulda, woulda. You know what I mean? These are the things you need to let go of, okay? Some of you need to heal and go within. Take some time out for yourself here, okay? Some of you, somebody's trying to use you as a scapegoat. This is people that's you're trying to help them, but it's like somebody I'm hearing is biting the hand that feeds them. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, or some of you definitely need to go within and introspect and meditate, okay? Because the Hermit is a symbol of introspection and turning your focus inwards. The card also symbolizes the act of seeking answers within yourself, analyzing what happened in your mind. You're likely going through a phase of self-reflection right now. Some of you could be taking a break from the usual responsibilities and pressures in your life. Your aim is to gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your path right now, okay? So you're definitely going to be withdrawing and introspecting, okay? And some of you are determined to do this, because when it concerns somebody here who's in a third party here who could be using you as a skateboard and the scapegoat, sorry. Somebody must be using a skateboard, I don't know. But somebody is you know for a long time, okay, that might need your help. It's long term, okay? Somebody you could have children with. Somebody here is actually thinking about their stability and their future, because what you need to release is this confusion regarding your lack of planning, not getting your wish, or feeling ill, okay? Things didn't go the way you wanted them to go, so now you have to take some time out for yourself to go within, because the answers lay within you here, Gemini, not externally, okay? Somebody needs to not do the blame game. Somebody needs to own their own shit here. I'm hearing for somebody. Let's see what other message here for Gemini. Gemini, if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. You know what? Excuse me. I'm telling people this all the time about liking and pressing the like button, okay? Because I know a lot of people are watching, but they're not even liking it, okay? But I'm actually not so much on, alright then, not going to bother me if you like it or not. At the end of the day, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And this is a message to somebody, okay, that needs to hear it. Because TikTok, somebody's on a deadline, okay? Time's running out. That's why somebody's moving so quickly here, beginning this third party situation here. Because they know time's running out. Now, when it concerns the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups here, okay? Somebody here who could be wishing for something to be more stable, okay? Somebody here is on their spiritual awakening. And the signs are there for you. Synchronicities, you can't say you didn't see them, okay? Things that you need to release, okay? People that you might need to block, okay? So that you can have some time out for yourself, okay? Somebody is taking your kindness for weakness here, Gemini. Yeah, this is somebody who triggers easily. It could be by your name, a car, or a place, okay? But somebody's very determined to go and say about this triggering, okay? Somebody could be triggering somebody over the social media. Somebody could have a fake profile. It seems like somebody's hiding. Somebody's a monitoring spirit watching from afar. And this could be somebody that's drastic. You could have did an extreme harsh cut off with this person. This is somebody that's wants to know what's on the table. Could be an offer, proposal, or commitment, okay? But somebody is definitely, could be on lockdown in prison, going through mental prison, could be confined, okay? This is somebody I have a history with, okay? But some of you, somebody's overindulging. But somebody does want to come back together, or they want a reconciliation or a spiritual union. This is a soul contract. This is love. This is adore, admire, enchantment, okay? Somebody's about to confess something to you, and it could be that they want to return, okay? Somebody wants a second chance. Second shock. Say it again. TikTok. Somebody's deadline is running out, okay? That's why you need time out to go within to find out what it is that you need to know. Tell me the vibe here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. As you're listening to this, press that like button, okay? It helps for other people to see it as well in the channel, to get more people so that they can get the message. Sometimes the message ain't for you, it might be for somebody else. But somebody is wearing a mask here. This Seven of Swords is showing you here that somebody's hiding, concealing some form of deception here, okay? For somebody though, like I said, the Seven of Swords could also represent your own deception here, Gemini. You may be attempting to get away with doing something which you know you should not be doing. Perhaps you will be engrossed in an affair or a scandal, or even partaking, breaking the law here, okay? But there's also the possibility here, Gemini, that you're trying to fool yourself. You will probably be aware of your own unhappiness in a situation, but you're trying to convince yourself everything's fine, okay? Gemini, are you trying to stick it out in a loveless relationship here? That's for somebody, okay? Or have you went into a particular career field for the wrong reasons? But if the answer is yes here, Gemini, to any of these questions, then the result of your self-deception will begin to affect you emotionally right now. Okay? Because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. But what you need to embrace is your spiritual path awakening. Okay? With the crown chakra. Okay? Regarding your commitment, your stability, your finances. Somebody could be needing to get in contact with somebody legal, a lawyer. Some of you could be doing paperwork. Like I said, some of you could be finding out you're being betrayed, it's been deception, okay? And some of you could be reaching out to a lawyer. Embrace this, okay? This is something you may need to have to do. And what you need to let go of is somebody who's not getting the wish here, that could be going through some ill health that you're separated from, okay? Somebody had to make a choice, because somebody could have made a bad choice here and not watching the synchronicities of what they was trying to tell you, okay? There's definitely been some form of betrayal, okay? Something will end. Not for any fault of your own here, Gemini, but because of the interference of other people here. Third parties that's been getting involved, okay? Tell me also what Gemini needs to release after going within and separating from these people. Thrills. This is a continuous cycle. Some of you are making some bad decisions that you need to let go of. And some of you could have some form of addictions that you need to let go of. All the thrills, all the partying hard. Somebody needs to take time out from that right now, okay? Because somebody now is easily triggered. There could have been some manipulation going on. Yeah, from a soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. Some of you, you're dealing with frenemies. But at the bottom, you do have hopeless. Somebody feels lost, depressed. Somebody even feels suicidal. Okay, this is somebody who's a clingy old ex, a dead relation. Somebody's coming with their old ways here that might want a reconciliation here, Gemini. Some of you made some bad decisions here, okay, that you need to let go of. Okay, this could even be somebody that you're in separation from. Okay, some of you are trying to manifest a soulmate. Okay, some of you are walking away from people and things for a soulmate. Some of you are going within. Let's see what other message here for Gemini, because somebody's feeling hopeless right now, depressed, suicidal. Okay, somebody that could be going to court for paperwork right now. Okay, tell me about this mask that somebody's hiding and concealing for Gemini. Somebody definitely negativity. Somebody's letting a dark cloud above you, are depressed. You're going through extreme moods. Okay, if it's not you, there's somebody around you that's going through this. This is what you need to know. There's negativity around you here. Okay, what you need to embrace is starting over. Somebody's ending it and moving on and trying again, but the ex will be back. Okay, some of you could be filing for divorce or going to court with the ex, but they're going to be back. They want a reconciliation here, but what you need to release is this person who could have addictions, or it's a continuous cycle that you're in here, on a loop, same shit, different day. Whoa, somebody's giving you false hopes here, Gemini. Someone tries to sell you a pipe dream. There's no substance. Somebody's very evasive, okay? When you're trying to ask them a question, they're giving you a different answer, and you have to say, that's not what I asked you. What the frick? You know what I mean? But, you know, soulmate here. This is the next step here, but a soulmate could be triggering you here or manipulating you. Somebody is self-righteous, acts spiritually superior, condescending, and very preachy. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, but this is unpredictable. This person never knows what they'll do. They're unreliable. You're dealing with a live wire, okay? You don't know what mood this person's going to be, but somebody does have a public image to keep up. They're worried about appearance. They can't relax. They're very conceited, what people think. There's a people pleaser here, but someone's been burnt. Somebody's afraid to love someone again. They're unhealed. They've been trauma. You're running away from this person who wants a second chance, because this person had other loves. They're still involved, okay, with somebody from the past. They're still cheating. They got some kind of secret affection for somebody from the past, but somebody's bottled up all this anger, many unexpressed emotions. Somebody's like a time bomb, right? A time bomb, sorry. Somebody's definitely holding back, all right? So pre-warned is pre-armed. I'm just showing what you need to know and things you cannot see, okay? Some of you definitely need to go within, because the answers are within you, all right? What other message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? If this resonates with you, Gemini, please press that like button. There's definitely going to be drama, scandal. The truth is going to come out, though, about somebody here who's been hiding, concealing, and being deceptive here. This third party that's getting involved here, okay? Because somebody definitely is hiding their true feelings. There's deep emotions. Somebody's secret in love, but they're coming across very cold and detached. Okay, this could even be yourself here, Gemini, regarding somebody from your past returning that you've known for a long time. But somebody has false hope. Somebody's trying to sell you a pipe dream. There's no substance here, okay? And this is what you need to release. Yeah, because some of you are sick and tired of the cycle. You're over it. A decision is going to be made here, and you're going to let go, let God. Because the next step is about somebody who's self-righteous, acts spiritual superior, condescending, and very preachy. Yeah, you're going to get caught red-handed. Secrets are going to be exposed here, Gemini. And it's going to be a surprise and a shock for somebody. At the bottom, this is somebody here who's got spotlight, limelight, audience, self-absorbed. Somebody's going to be hitting rock bottom. They're going through karma. Somebody could be in jail or legal issues, like I said. But the life is falling apart, okay? You could be in no contact with this person. You could have blocked this person, given them silent treatment, cut off all communication with this person, okay? But somebody is planning to text you or phone you or meet up with you, but you're blocking this person. This is somebody that could be in jail, okay? you're going towards your spotlight, okay? Or you could be dealing with somebody who's very self-absorbed. Me, myself, and I. That's for somebody. Let's see what other message here for Gemini. Do you need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, the truth is going to be coming out regarding some scandal or drama here, Gemini. Okay. For somebody here, though, you do have, I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. So this is the person that was trying to move on from you and get on with somebody else, but it just wasn't fitting, okay? Nothing what they tried to do would fit here or couldn't change the circumstances. Someone's saying, I keep stepping towards you only to pull away again. And someone's saying, there are no more real secrets in this world. Because what's in the dark, coming to the light. That's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. The person who's hiding their true feelings, that's deep emotions, that's secret in love, and coming across cold and detached, that could be you or the person you're dealing with. Okay? Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need. Okay? So just remember that. Every person who leaves takes away something you no longer need, Gemini. Okay, because you're sick and tired. These are the things that you need to let go of. It's a cycle. Okay, you're over it. A decision has been made. Wow. No one else compares to you, this person's saying. But listen, you don't miss the water till the well runs dry. Okay, somebody had to go through a lot of frogs before they realized they actually had a princess or a prince. Okay. And somebody's realizing they made a mistake. They already found their true soulmate and they rather have crackers than steak. Wow. Someone's saying, the more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. So this is somebody that is going to get caught red-handed. Secrets are going to be exposed, okay? So somebody here has got feelings for somebody, and you go within, it's going to be exposed that it's still there, okay? At the bottom, someone said, I keep stepping towards you only to pull away again. So someone's taking one step forward, two step back, okay? Because at this moment right now, someone said, if I had to cherish you more, would we have made it? Of course. Of course. I've put the work in, of course. You know what I mean? But this person may not have put the work in. They was too self-absorbed and thinking about themselves. Alright? Any other message from Spirit message for Gemini? This will conclude your reading for Gemini. Okay? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. When a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make a way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities, because somebody's staying with somebody because of the image, what people would think, okay? Some of you are not happy in your situation. Wow. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. That's what you need to take this time out for yourself here, Gemini. Because for somebody, have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light here, Gemini, because for somebody it seems like your light is irritating somebody's demon. And at the bottom you do have, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not their competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay, so what you do is do better than you did in the past. You might not be where you want to be, but you're sure in where you used to be here, Gemini. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. And for those who want to donate, the link is below. I send you love and light. Namaste.